Hello friend, myself Dr. Meera Mishra, and today I am going to discuss the some other type of examples based on the sum of the nth term of the AP series. Okay, friend. So here I have taken the some proof questions. First one question is question number 1. If the sum of nth term of AP series is equal to mth term of AP series, show that sum of m plus nth term will be 0. It means sum of the nth term, it means Sn, and sum of the Sm term, it means Sm. Both are the equal. This is the first condition. And question said prove that sum of the m plus nth term will be 0. It means Sm plus nth is equals to 0. You have proved that this one. Okay. So friends, first of all, we use the condition Sn equal to Sm. So we know the Sn is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d, and Sm is your m by 2, 2a plus m minus 1 d. Now solve both equations. So cancel out 2. So we get 2an plus n square minus n d equal to 2am plus m square minus m d. Now take on both sides. Take this equation in this side. So 2am plus n square minus n d minus m square minus m d equals to 0. So you can solve this one taking the pair of this one. So 2a n minus n plus, here you can n square minus n minus m square plus m d equals to 0. So again you can solve 2a n minus m, make the pair of this. So we get n square minus m square minus n, take the common, this one. Now this one is, so we know the formula for n square minus m square. We can write n plus m, n minus m, and here is n minus m. So you can write, now take outside n minus m. So here is n plus m minus 1 equal to 0. Now because here you see n minus m in both expression, so you can take outside. So this one is, so we get this value equal to 0. Okay, so we get this one. For solving condition, we got this expression. Okay, so you can write this one. It's first one equation. Now want to show this one, x plus mn equal to 0. So here if you write the formula for the x plus mn, so this formula is x plus mn equal to m plus n by 2, 2a m plus n minus 1 d equal to d. So you see this expression is your first one. You see this equation is your first one, and this expression left hand side is value 0. So put the value in here. So we get 0, and you want to show sum of the m plus ns term will be 0. So you see here, your question is closed now. Okay, thank you class. Okay, now take the next one question. Now take the next question. Question number, I think 2. Question number 2. Question is that sum of the first PQR terms of an AP series are A, B, C respectively show that A upon P Q minus R plus B upon Q R minus P plus C upon R P minus Q equal to 0. Okay. So similarly, question we used in nth term of the AP series, but there given the value of nth term of the first PQR terms, but here given the sum of the first PQR terms of the AP series. So we use the formula for the sum of the AP series. Okay. So here given the PQR terms, we know that the nth term value, sum of the nth term value is n by 2 A plus L. Okay, so we use the formula of this one for SP for pth term. So we can write P by 2 A plus L. Okay, P by 2 A plus L, and this value given A. This is the first one equation. Now second one is x cube equal to q by 2 and third one is R. So from 1 we get A upon P equal to 1 by 2 A plus L. From 2 P upon Q, and from 3 okay. Now put these values A upon P, B upon Q and C upon R in this expression. Take the left hand side and show the right hand side. So put the value of A upon P, B upon Q and C upon R in the left hand side of this expression. So A by P, taking the left hand side, now put the value of A upon P, B upon Q, C upon R, okay. So now use the expression. Now simplify this. So taking half in all three expressions, so take outside A plus L, Q minus R, A plus L, R minus P, A plus L, P minus Q. Okay. Now take E plus L also in outside, because E plus L is also there. So Q minus R plus r minus b plus p minus q. So you see here q minus r plus r minus p plus b. It means this one 0. So we take the left hand side and we prove right hand side. Okay. So now next question. Now take up the next question. Question is question number 3rd. Question is that the sum of the 15th term is 435 and sum of 60th term is 4440. Okay. Find the 40th term of series. Okay. Find the 40th term of the series. So friends, here given S15 value is 435, S60 value is 4440, and find the 40th term. It means we find T40, not S40. Okay, because here find the 40th term of the series, not a sum of the 40th term of series. Okay. So first we find S15. So write down the formula for S15. So formula is n by 2. It means 15 by 2, 2a, 15 minus 1, d equal to 435, and write down the formula for 60. It means 60 by 2, 2a, 60 minus 1, d equal to 4440. Okay. Now simplify all the equations. We get the value. So simplify 15 by 2, 2a plus this is 14d equal to 435. So again this one solve. 15 by 2 into 2a plus 7d 435. So cancel out 2. So we get 15a plus 7d equal to 435. So we get a plus 7d equal to 435 by 15. It means we get 435 by 15 divided by 15. So we have 29. So we get the equation a plus 7d equal to 29. Okay. Similarly solve this equation. So here 30, 2a plus 59d equal to 4440. Okay. So now take this one. Divided by 30. So we get 148. Okay. So here is second one equation. This is your first one equation, and second one equation is this one. Okay. Now solve both equation. So solve both equation. So multiply by first equation by 2 for balancing. So we get and second one equation is solve. Minus 90. So we get d equal to 2. So we get d equal to 2. We get d equal to 2. Now put the value of d in any equation, first one or second one. If you want any one equation, then find the value of a. Okay. So friends, we find the value of a. So what is the value of a? So equation I put the value in equation 1. So a plus 7d equal to 29. So a plus 7 into d is your 2, 29. So a plus 14 equal to 29. So a equal to 29 minus 14, it means 15. So we get a equal to 15. Okay, but we have to find the value of S55. Sorry, we have to find the value of nth term, T40. Okay, T40. So we write down the formula for the T40. A plus 40 minus 1 d. So it means a plus 39 d. It means put the value of a is 15 and 39 into 2. So we get the value. 15 plus, and this one is 78. So we get the 93. So here we get the T40 equal to 93. So this is the answer of this question. Now take the next question, question number 4. So question number 4 is that find the sum of all natural numbers between 50 and 400 which are divisible by 7. Okay, so you have to find the sum of all the natural numbers between 50 and 400 which are divisible by 7. It means first we have to find the series of that numbers which are divisible by 7 and lies between 50 and 40. So first one number is, I think, 56, 63 next number is 70, and next number is 399. These numbers are lies between the 50 and 400, and these numbers are divisible only by 7. Okay, so here we have to find the series. So now we have find the series. Now here is a is 56, and if you see, so d is 7, difference between the two numbers, and last number is your 399. So we need the formula L equal to a plus n minus 1 d. So from this equation we have to find the n. So L is 399, and put the values all and simplify. So we get here, and this one is 49 equal to n minus 1. So we get n equal to 50. Now find the sum of all the natural numbers. So we know the formula. So this one is, so we get, okay, so this is the answer of this question. Okay, thank you so much class. Okay, thank you so much student for joining my class.